The ultimate tournament of everything.
Welcome to this Tournament of Everything Scouting Report, where we take a look at one competitor out of all of Wikipedia and tell you a little bit about them today.
And we normally look at everything. That's what we do here. Sometimes we look at something, but tonight we're going to look at anything that is randomly generated, take a deep dive into it, and see how we believe it will fare in the round of competition, round one. So, Rob, why don't you randomly generate us our element of the infinite?
Our randomly generated competitor from Wikipedia as of this moment is the Bahai faith in Hong Kong, which of course began during the lifetime of the founder, Baha'u'llah.
Aha, yes. Hong Kong's history as crown colony of the United Kingdom and then a special administrative region of the People's Republic of China has given it a unique history, a history that has impacted the structure and growth of the Bahai faith there. Of course, the cataclysm of the World Wars and other major events impacted the Bahai community as it did citizenry in general. But in 2005, the Association of Religion Data Archives, relying mostly on an encyclopedia by World Christian Encyclopedia, they estimated the Bahai population of Hong Kong at about 1,100.
Many people. Now, as a commercial center and relatively open city in the 1870s, Hong Kong became a location where non-Chinese Baha'is could settle and earn a living in trade or other commercial activities. The first Bahai in China was recorded as having lived in Shanghai in 1862. In 1870, this person was joined by his brother, and they established a trading company, bringing the population of Bahai up to 2.
And it was in this period that they continued to grow, as in 1881, a nephew of the wife of the Bob resided in Hong Kong. Hey, we're up to 3. Hong Kong itself was a frequent transit hub throughout the 1900s for Western Bahai traveling to China and other parts of Asia. Among these travelers were Martha Root, who started traveling her preferred route in 1924, and on several subsequent trips, she met with editors, librarians, presidents of universities. She spoke on radio at the Hong Kong University and had several press articles in local papers.
By 1974, there were 5 local assemblies in Hong Kong, and the Universal House of Justice decided it was time for the Hong Kong Bahai to establish a National Spiritual Assembly. The formation of the National Assembly was the culmination of efforts commenced by Baha'is some 104 years before, and a cause for great celebration in the communities in Hong Kong and elsewhere. In the years since the formation of the National Assembly, the Hong Kong Bahai community continued to expand. By 1979, they had grown to 10 local assemblies and a total of 26 localities. And by 1991, there were 22 local assemblies in Hong Kong.
Yes, and in and around Hong Kong, things continue to change. Despite the agreement to transfer sovereignty of Hong Kong to the People's Republic of China in 1997, the context of the local laws and things around and involving this administration, the Bahai administration, has remained largely unchanged. The National Spiritual Assembly is now referred to as the Spiritual Assembly or Main Spiritual Assembly in Chinese and still retains jurisdiction over the local spiritual assemblies in Hong Kong. It is elected from the generality of Bahai residents in the community of Hong Kong SAR.
Now, I would love to tell you about their beliefs, or maybe the things they don't believe in, but none of those things are listed in this article. All we know is that it's in Hong Kong, there are about 1,100 of them, and it is something that is apparently 160 years in the making. Now, something that is not 160 years in the making is this episode. This took about 6 minutes, and you can listen to another one of these every day of the week that's not a Tuesday or a Thursday, and on a Tuesday and Thursday, you can listen to 60 minutes of episode.
Yes, where we pit off 2 individuals face to face to see who will be victorious and move on to the inevitable round 2. We will join you every single day, so please join us. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends that your favorite podcast truly is
The ultimate tournament of everything.